Hello, Jessica Frost-Ballas here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm sharing a cheery mixed media card featuring the exclusive new Hive 5 kit, so let's get started. First, I stamp a bunch of bees and hives from the kit using VersaFine and heat emboss them with clear embossing powder. I start by coloring the hive with my darkest marker, E37. I color the interior and then add accents along the sides and bottom edges. Then I go in with my next color, YR27, and expand those accents. I keep expanding the accents with lighter markers, which helps to give the hive a nice rounded look. Next I use YR23 and then fill in the hive with my lightest shade, YR21. For the bees, I color them with Y38, Y35, and Y32. I start with my darkest marker first and keep the darker colors on the bottom, moving up towards the top of the bees with my lighter colors. I use B02, B00, and B0000 for the wings. On the queen bee, I use cool grays for her crown. Amusingly, I completely forgot to color the party hats and favors until after I had finished filming and was starting to photograph my card. I ended up using BG11, BG15, and BG49 for those. Next, I place the kit stencil over an A2 panel of sunflower cardstock and blend mustard seed and rusty hinge distress oxide ink over the panel. I blend mustard seed over the entire stenciled area, and then add shading around the edges with the rusty hinge. I move my stencil around a few times to get the honeycomb pattern across my panel in various orientations. Once that's dry, I place the stencil over my panel again, but this time I add a little gold stencil paste over the stencil for some shimmer and shine. Once I'm done, I remove the stencil, wash it quickly, and then I set my panel aside to dry completely, which took about 20 minutes. Next, I place the stenciled panel in my splatter box and splatter it with concentrated rusty hinge distress oxide ink. Then I add splatters of gold metallic paint and let it dry. While it's drying, I prep a piece of black licorice cardstock with my powder tool and then stamp my sentiment and heat emboss it with gold embossing powder. Then I take a dry, soft cloth and carefully buff off the excess powder before trimming my sentiments down to thin labels. Next, I die cut all my colored images with the coordinating kit dies. I want to add even more sparkle, so I die cut the honeycomb outlines from the kit with gold glitter cardstock and save the inner hexagons. I arrange everything on my panel and adhere them with a mix of liquid adhesive for the smaller pieces and foam mounting tape for the front hive and sentiments. Finally, I dip the tiny hexagons in liquid glue and add them randomly around my card like sequins or pearls. Of course, off camera, I eventually also color the party hats and favors. And that's it! You can find more information on the kit in the YouTube description below or over on my blog. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel. If you do subscribe, make sure you click the bell so you're notified the next time I post. Here are a few more videos you might be interested in, and until next time, have a fantastic day and happy crafting. Bye!